Mary Shelley, born on 30th August 1797 in London, died on 1st February 1851 in London. Mary Shelley said, I do not wish women to have power over men, but over themselves. Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley was an English novelist who wrote the Gothic novel Frankenstein or The Modern Prometheus, 1818. She also edited and promoted the works of her husband, the romantic poet and philosopher Percy Bysshe Shelley. Her father was the political philosopher William Godwin, and her mother was the philosopher and feminist Mary Wollstonecraft. Mary Shelley said, I do not wish women to have power over men but over themselves. Power over men, women do not have to think of having power over another person. But when you have power over yourself, the whole world is under your feet. That was what Mary Shelley was trying to explain, and we were trying to explain throughout the centuries. Everybody has been trying to tell. Make yourself strong. Find out what is your talent. Dig into your talent. Instead of always worrying about the men and your husband, what the husband is God, what the husband is holding, what the husband is good, how to make him strong. Make yourself first strong. Find out how strong you are, what discipline you carry. That doesn't mean you do not love your husband and the children. When you have the strength, the love and the discipline and the works continue so easily. Otherwise you keep bothering about the other person. I do not wish women to have power over men. I do not wish women to have power not only over men, over the nature, over the gods, over your company boss, over the political leaders, over your father and mother, over your children, but over yourself. That is very, very important. When you consider yourself, you will get up. You must make sure that you do your homework. You also have a body like the man has got a body. Yes. Man is showing that his body, he's got a gym and he's got this beautiful body. When women tries to show off the body, then it's become sexual body, not a powerful body. But then maintaining the femininity and the masculinity is also very, very important. But you can also prove your inner power. Very, 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 very powerful inner power. I have a Japanese friend called No-chan. She was an Aikido black belt. Very soft like a pancake. Very soft. The moment I attack, her hand moves very powerful. Acharya, she can lock me up very fast. Internal power, yes. Outside you look like a pancake. It's just like Jimmy Carter, the ex-American president. The Japanese Japanese are like the ducks on the riverbed, moving gracefully, but their legs are moving very fast under the water. That is a power. You should prove that you have made yourself very, very powerful, very, very powerful. You hold on to your discipline, hold on to your spirit, and even if an enemy enters the country, the enemy will think twice to enter the country, because everybody is a country, every person is a country. When you become strong, they have proved it. Day in and day out, Japanese have proved it. If they can prove it, you can also prove it. Everybody is powerful. They're so much deeply in love with the culture, deep in love with the land. One time the Japanese asked me, which is the food you don't like? I said, onigiri. I don't like onigiri. Onigiri is a sticky rice, rolled it up with just one pickle in it, or a fish fry, dry fish inside, or a small chicken inside. They make sure that everybody says they like it so much. It's so tasty. It's not at all tasty. Why they brainwash them to make it look tasty? Because when an earthquake happens, when their country goes into a problem, to make this food is very easy for everybody to eat. When an earthquake comes, they all rush up to the nearest school. And then they have been allotted each one. One goes to kitchen, one goes to the toilet, one goes to this, to clean up the areas, update the thing. Everybody knows their positions. But the onigiri is very, very important, that food. When Japanese businessmen go around the world, first time when they reach Narita airport, first look for onigiri, eating that food. It's as if they are deeply in love. That love, I do not wish women to have power over men. Women should feel I am a woman, I have got a feminine character, and I'm built it so deeply, I can melt anybody in the whole world with my heart labor, internal heart labor. The look is so deep, the power is so deep, the beauty is so deep. I can understand that kind of a strategy is very good for every country. They say when the the Americans enter the Japanese territory, shipload of the sailors the Navy entered the territory, they looked all around, there were no fighters at all. They were very happy and they asked to go and enjoy in the night in all the nightclubs. They went to the nightclubs and they were very happy. So many of Japanese girls taking care of them, so many Japanese girls, all high school girls, all in their miniskirts, they are taking very good care. And the captain was very happy. But even after night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, none of them returned back. Morning when the chief, he rushed up to the city to find out, they said all the American men were knifed to death, the Japanese girls. I don't know whether that story is correct. That is a deep down. You have to go through one stage after one stage. Nobody will move. Such is the power of your body. If anybody has to get into your body, they have to beg you. They have to love you. They have to prostrate in front of you. That was what Mary Shelley was trying to tell the women. Why are you depending on the men? You want to get married, he has to take care, you have to have a baby. Forget about you, make yourself strong and they come after you. Not only about women alone, for everybody it matters the same. Make yourself strong, study, have the best education. If they don't send you to the school is not very important. Your land, your kitchen, your dress code, everything continues from one to another, but do not get hooked to the television. Do not get hooked to what others are talking. Take that one also, but yours, practice yourself. Yes, when all the men are outside, you have the time to practice all the asanas, stretching and making your body the best, creating the best clothing, creating the best food, making sure how to take the family to the next step. Mary Shelley said, I do not wish women to have power over men. When she said power over men, women are almost focused on the men, what men think about them. Don't look into what men think about you. Think about what you think about yourself. When you think about yourself, then everybody, you become a shining object. Your body becomes so powerful, it's become like a magnet. Then it starts attracting. You have to keep polishing every part of your body. When you keep polishing every part of your body, there's no disease at all. Only energy, only God, only divine is inside. You become a goddess. And Mary Shelley proved it when in 1797, much before. Now women has got more facilities, more power. But still I find a huge amount of women, especially in India, in the villages, hooked to the men. Somebody comes and take me, somebody come and marry me, somebody takes care of me. I'll have to immediately give a baby to him so that he makes him happy. He sticks on to me. Nobody need to stick. The moment you think on that, you are destroyed yourself, you are destroying the country also. Then you can be invaded, the country can be invaded. When country cannot be invaded, you as a country should not be invaded. But when you know that power, then you can give love. Love can move mountains. Love can move oceans. Yesterday I saw Radha Krishna. No, I was always telling love can move mountains. No. Krishna can lift the mountain with his one finger. You can lift the mountain with one finger. You don't have to move the mountain. Mountain come and sit on top of your small finger. That was the power of Mary Shelley. She proved it through her writing the Frankenstein. Yes, if she can, you can. Be strong. That strength helps you to become happy. The happiness spreads around to make everybody loving. And love can move mountains. So love can lift mountains with one finger. Mary Shelley said, I do not wish women to have power over men, but over themselves. Then you have conquered the whole world. This is my 160th short discourse.